terrific NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Los Angeles with some changes. Rodman comes in for Sanders. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Bryant. And a change for Sacramento. Darren Collison, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. On the floor for Sacramento, they've got Collison. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Montejunas. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Bellinelli in at the 2 spot.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shatters the backboard. And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Freak. 17th in field goal percentage, and he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And he's a guy who would rather pass the ball than take a bad shot. Completely unselfish.
Brandon Bass is checked in for the Lakers. Clarkson comes in for Russell. Sacramento also making some changes. Kufis checked in for Cousins. Caspi comes in for Montejunas. And Thomas subbed in for Rudy Gay. Here's Rodman. Makes it off the glass. Rodman's got his second basket of the night. You often hear athletes saying they do it for the fans, but with Freak, he really backs up his talk with his actions. And Clark, I've seen it firsthand. He's one of the more accessible and interactive NBA stars out there.
Yeah, I say he's walking the talk in that regard. I mean, he really looks out for his fans, appreciates them, respects them, understands them, engages with them. I think he's one of a kind in being sincere and genuine and looking after the fans.
Collison's shot is good. 1:46 left here in the opening quarter. Clarkson dishes to Rodman. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And you hear so often about work ethic of players, but Freak has put his money where his mouth is. He built a private gym at his house where he can put time in on the court, Clark, whenever he wants to.
Yeah, that's a good step, man. Freak is well known to be a workout. Well, freak is probably the best way to say it, so that shouldn't come as any surprise.
And Freak's agent in attendance at the game today, Dom Pagnotti, the famous Dom Pagnotti. You might hear stories positive and negative about him, but he has a lot of big-name clients, that's for sure, Clark.
Yep, and Freak is one name in a long list for Pagnotti. Some question his motives and how he gets deals done, but that's not for you and I to debate.
No.
You certainly can't argue with his results.
Well, you know him well. You call him DP. I just call him Dom. Here's Bellinelli. He's covered by Clarkson, and Bellinelli kicks to Kufis. To the inside. Collison gets a wide-open look, and, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Collison's got 5 now.
And he should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Here's Rodman, and it's blocked. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by Collison, and again it's Sacramento converting.
They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
And that's right, Clark. 6 of their last 10 have come from the mid-range.
Off and down low, defended by Kufis, and then Rodman with the dunk.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
bringing it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Yes,
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Collison kicks to Kufis. Outside Collison. 1 second left. No good trying to beat the buzzer. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They're up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And the Lakers definitely excited about their young talent, Freak. But Kobe Bryant let him know he's going to be held to a higher standard.
He knew coming here that, I was going to drive a hard bargain, and that's something that he welcomed. That's something that he was looking forward to. And I told him, I said, listen, it's not going to be easy, man.
At least Kobe warned him, but Freakhead didn't know what he was in for. And some guys can handle it, and Greg, some guys can't.
And as we've seen over the years, Kevin, with Kobe Bryant, he drives a hard bargain.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice... rhythm offensively.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Koufos grabs the miss.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
There's the screen. Rodman against Rondo. The pass to Gay. Shot clock at 5. Robinson sets a screen for Gay. That 3 off the mark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Rodman. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Gay. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Outside, Bellinelli. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Bellinelli's got 6 points. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And then Rodman with the dunk.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Brandon Bass is checked in for Sanders. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Russell. Caspi, he's checked in for Sacramento. Thomas comes in for Rudy Gay. Here's Clarkson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Clarkson's got his first basket of the night.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Shot is good in the Los Angeles lead. It's cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Bellinelli.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Well, Marco Bellinelli in this one. He has 9 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Outside Rondo. At the elbow, it's Koufos. Inside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And they've also gotten a big boost in the early going tonight with their productivity at the free throw line. Really a sign of aggression. Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Clarkson passes to Harkless. Outside, Rodman. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Thomas dishes to Koufos. Back to Thomas. They set the pick to the middle. And Caspi kicks to Bellinelli. From the arc. It's rebounded by Bass. Los Angeles leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Rodman. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Koufos off with the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all open.
Your Lakers, 41. The Kings, 33.
The second half just about to get going here. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Williams comes in for Harkless. Sacramento also making some changes. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Monty Eunice. Thomas comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Williams. And it's Rodman in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And he gets it to go. Williams has got his first points of the game.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Collison with it. He's picked up by Russell. And the foul called on Freak.
That's his first personal foul.
The Kings have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Lakers leading by 10. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gay can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Rodman. He dishes it to Bass. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The Kings trail by 13. And here's Collison. 9 points in the game so far. Koufos kicks to Gay. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's Gay again missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And that one's good by Rodman.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Now here's Collison. He's covered by Clarkson. Collison, the pass to Robinson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Rodman with the ball. Koufos is there. Stolen by Robinson. Collison kicks to Thomas. Rodman with the block. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense is right there. Rodman against Thomas. Rodman in the post. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And they lost that last game. By a slim margin, and you can't help but think that if he had a better night at the stripe, the result could have been different.
Yeah, you know, I can't disagree with you on that point. I mean, there were other factors involved as well, but his inability to sink free throws certainly had a big impact. He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. And Los Angeles with some changes. Rodman, he's checked in for Sanders. And Kobe is subbed in for Williams. Sacramento also making some changes. Koufos comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Lance Thomas in for Casper. On the floor for Sacramento. Lance Thomas out there with Monty Eunice. Then there's Koufos. Then it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Bellinelli in at the shooting guard position. Rodman double team. Harkless kicks to Rodman. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Rudy Gay's checked in for the Kings.
No foul, right?
He hits the second from the line. And Sacramento has possession. 17-point game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
Clark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And after losing the first of this 4-game season series, they've gotten their revenge tonight, evening things up 1-1 with 2 games left to play against the Kings.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
There's a screen by Modiunas. Modiunas, that's a screen for Rondo. He kicks it to Bellinelli. And the shot no good, a bit short.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Rodman against Modiunas. Rodman double teamed. And there's the feed to Bryant. Misses in close. Rondo with it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here.
And continue.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.
What? How? Okay.
After I saw a few shots go down, it was pretty clear I was in a good rhythm. And then it just kind of snowballed from there. Next.
It was a great win for the team tonight. What can you take out of such a positive overall performance?
Well, winning a game like this gives us a lot of momentum going forward. So we just got to take that, keep running with it, and be careful not to let it get to our heads, right?
How is your relationship with the fans?
Okay.
It's good.
Okay.
They're like the gasoline that keeps this team's engine running, you know? And I think it's really important that someone in my position maintains a good relationship with them and be accessible. That's why I try to get out there in public and do things every so often.
Đi người sắp tỷ mà. Đi người sắp tỷ mà. Cái này. Gì không?